we are not buying anything from Amazon. I know it sucks and I know it's hard for a lot of y'all, but we're going to have to make them feel it, okay? Like we did Target. Target, we're doing a 40-day fast from their ass. We need to do the same thing with Amazon. There will be no shopping on Amazon whatsoever unless it's black owned, and you need to do some investigating before you decide to go and say, hey, I'm gonna click this purchase. I hope y'all got all y'all shit y'all needed, because the boycott starts today. Do not purchase anything from Amazon, especially if you're a black or minority, because they got rid of their DEI. They don't give it about us. And you know, Jeff Bezos is in Frumpy's hand, okay? That is his daddy, okay? Jeff Bezos loves him some Frumpy. So we're going to have to make him hurt too. I wish we could make Meta hurt, but I don't know how to do that just yet.
Final moments of the Amazon boycott. At midnight, we take a pause for now, and we see how much of an economic punch we packed. When you realize that consumer spending is 70% of this economy and that women are 70 to 85% of that, you realize we have a lot of power. We can be the change that we have been waiting for, right? If we don't like the way a company is running, the way they treat their workers, rolling back DEIs, doing things we're not okay with, we don't have to support them. That's right. We pack an economic punch. I want to thank every single person who participated, and have a great night.
So people started using hashtag We Are the Economy because they found out even if they do a little bit of the boycotting, it works. And then they were like, aha, bingo. Now this is our chance to show you who is boss. And it is going on. And I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think these boycotts are too many now? Do you think people should reduce on the way they boycott? Because you saw what they did to Target, Walmart. Man, Tesla, if anybody is going to remember 2025, it's going to be Tesla. Because people are like, why do you keep on poking us in the eyes? Let's show you. It starts literally so slowly, and it's like a tiny harmless thing, because business will be like, they'll get over it before you know it. The stores are empty. Before you know it, the shops, nobody's buying. I guess it's safe to say that Amazon is in its finding out stage, because people are serious about this boycott. It is started a little bit, shaky. People were like, let's try and see. A week. It was supposed to be a week, but then it ended up going on and on, that people are so serious about it that they are even starting to boycott Amazon's sister companies, because people are like, Jeff Bezos is already rich and he is done doing all he wanted. And even when it comes to time for him to do what the people requested for, keep your DEI policies in place, he refused. Since he refused, we need to show him who is boss.
We have some big news right now. The boycotts have shifted to Amazon. Amazon boycotts have begun today across the country and will last for a period of 7 days. According to John Schwartz, the founder of the People's Union USA, he is now calling on Americans to boycott Amazon and its companies, including Zappos, Ring, Whole Foods, Twitch, and Prime Video for a period of 1 week through March 14th. Now, there are a number of other blackouts, including the blackout against Target and other companies. I'll do a full list on my Substack link to my bio, so be sure to check that out if you want to learn more. It's also free to check out. This is the same group that launched the economic blackout on February 28th. Now, we have seen blackouts work in the past. We have seen Target impacted by the current 40-day blackout. It's unclear whether or not this Amazon blackout will work, but the purpose behind it is primarily because of the company's anti-DEI stances. So I'll let you know what happens. I'll let you know whether I see this working or not, and comment below and let me know whether you are participating or not. I'm just curious.
Yeah, people are not showing up to them shops. And business owners are asking themselves, where did we go wrong with the people? And the people keep on telling them, until you listen to us. We are your people. We are your clients. We tell you what to do, because we keep you rich. Now, if you don't do what we want you to do, we're going to show you that we have the power to keep you broke. Do you think people should go ahead that way, or it's actually literally too much that they're doing? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maskuna Esther. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section about the Amazon boycott. This is a funny one, y'all. I never saw this coming. No, like, it's not that I didn't see it coming. It's just like it was that, you know what? It's like telling a child, you know what? You go and stay in the dirt like for 2 seconds and then like you come back. And then before you know it, the child has spent an entire day in the dirt. And now they're dirty. It feels like this is how the internet is running. Like, do y'all feel like people have a lot of power these days? No, because people these days are crazy. They're like, it's a social media world. And you know what? I like it. Oh, no, me asking for your opinion and telling you I like it. No, I like it that people have voices and they can use them anyhow. Yeah. No, because if I can just record a TikTok video and put it up and tell my people what they need to know, that's on period. We don't need y'all to tell us what to see on TV and everything, that entire programming that they tell people no, because the more people had to wait for TV to tell them what to do or to show them what's happening in the country, that's how people were controlled. But now I feel like people have power to change what they want, to do whatever they want. And that's on period.
Have a look at this from this weekend. This was another weekend in which we saw people protesting all over the country at Elon Musk's car company, at Tesla dealerships everywhere. Protests this weekend at the Tesla dealership in Pasadena, California, which is Southern California, also Palo Alto up in Northern California, in Decatur, Georgia, in Vancouver, Washington, in Boston at the big Tesla dealership there, in Chicago at the Tesla dealership on the Gold Coast there, in Manhattan at the Tesla dealership. There was another big protest this weekend at which people did civil disobedience and got arrested. I think this is the second, if not the third time that people have actually done civil disobedience and had to be dragged out of that Tesla showroom in New York City. This was a big weekend of protests. Women's Day this weekend brought out a lot of anti-Trump, anti-Elon Musk protesters, plus people standing up for abortion rights and for immigrants' rights. We saw big women's marches this weekend in Atlanta and in places as far-flung as Lexington, Kentucky, and Pittsburgh, Kansas, and Indianapolis. In New York City, there was a big march. In Los Angeles, they had a really big women's march. There were protests and big marches in Boston and in Sacramento and in Portland, Oregon, and at the state capitol in St. Paul, Minnesota. People demonstrated peacefully in Cincinnati this weekend, targeting Vice President J.D. Vance while he was out with his young daughter. His interactions with those protesters apparently made him very, very, very angry. Saturday saw a big protest in Bethesda, Maryland, to defend the NIH protest. Look at the size of this. In Bethesda this weekend, lots of people turned out for that. Saturday night in Washington, D.C., there was a nighttime march for drag. New York Times reporting this weekend that Trump's huge VA cuts have already cut off midstream clinical trials for veterans with advanced cancer.